Yo, what up, guys? This is the voice of Mr. Solution. So, on today's episode, we'll be looking at how to become a profitable scalper. So, firstly, before we continue, if you're new to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button. And if you like my content, you like what I'm doing, share the video to your friends, share it to your community, refer people to our channel to let them know what we are doing. So, firstly, who is a scalper or what is scalping? I simply define scalping as a form of the trading strategy that involves earning small profits on large volumes. Okay, so you earn small profits, accumulate these profits. Okay, so that at the end of the day, you must have earned quite a lot of money. So scalpers actually they take as many trades as possible in a given day. Remember, as we like we rightly pointed out, is a form of day trading. Okay, so scalpers take as much trades as possible in a given day. Okay, so the following points are how you can become profitable. Okay, like these are the points that will help you to become a profitable scalper. So point number one is that you need to know your market. You need to understand the very market you're trading. You need to know the in and out of that very market you're trading. It's like knowing your spouse. Okay, get to know your spouse in such a way that even if the person is blindfolded, just by feeling the person's palm or the fingertips or whatever, you can really say, okay, this is my partner. So that's how you need to know the market. That's how you need to understand everything about the market. You need to know how the market behaves. You could say at this very point in time, or so time of the year, this is what usually happens. This is what normally happens in the market. So you need to be able to predict at every point in time what the market should be doing. Okay, so you know how the market behaves. And secondly, you need to understand how correlation. There are some coins that are positively related to Bitcoin. Positively related in the sense that whenever Bitcoin is going up, you see those coins going up. Whenever Bitcoin is going down, you see those coins going down. Okay, we've equally discovered over time that the S&P 500 for some time now, for some months now, it's been having a direct relationship with Bitcoin. It says that whenever S&P 500 is going up, Bitcoin normally goes up with it, or the cryptocurrency market generally goes up with it. So you need to understand how this correlation works. And then there are some coins that have an inverse relationship with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going down, those ones are going up. Bitcoin is going up, those ones are going down. So you need to understand this correlation. You need to understand how it works. And then market hours. You need to get so good, okay, good with your market in such a way that you can be able to predict that around that, let's say by 3 p.m. the market normally pumps, or by 6 p.m. market normally dumps, something like that. You can be able to predict that market hour, that maybe let's say during the weekend, volatility reduces, or there is a drop in volume, or that there's a depreciation in activity of the market and all that. So that's how you need to know your market. You need to understand everything about it. Like we use the analogy of knowing your spouse. If she's giving you attitude, you know that, okay, maybe something is wrong, or there's something you did that maybe she hasn't told you, but from her attitude or something, you can rightly say, okay, something is actually wrong. So that's how you need to know your market. Okay, secondly, protect profit. The bone of contention of a scalper is to make profit. Okay, but then in a bid to make profit, you need to be very careful so that you don't end up losing it. So that's why you need to do everything within your ambit to make sure that you protect the accumulated profit. Okay, so one of the ways I have a scalper friend, what he does is that he tells himself that this is the maximum amount of losses he can actually bear in a given day. Let's say it's $100. So if he's no matter what amount of money he's made in a day, once he loses that particular amount, he's not entering that trade again. Even if he has made, let's say, $2,000 in a day, and out of the $2,000 he loses $500, he's not going in a day. Or let's say he hasn't made any money at all for the whole day, and then the first trade he enters, he loses $500. That's the end for him. He's not trading again for that day until the next day. So you need to develop this habit of, okay, protecting your profit. Here I said have a particular target, and once you attain it, never dip below it. That target could be your loss, it could be your profit. You could tell yourself, this is the maximum amount of money I can ever lose in a day as a scalper. So once you lose that amount, you're out of the market. Or this is the amount of money I want to make in a day. Once you make that amount, you are out of the market. So learn to protect your profit as a scalper, and then be versatile. Be versatile. A scalper is somebody that understands the vagaries of the market, understands everything about the market, understands the in and he knows the in and out of the market. He's the type of person that trades, he trades breakout, he trades breakdown, he trades he trades and all trend, he takes all trends, he takes uptrend, he trades downtrend, he trades a ranging market. So a scalper is very versatile. The versatility arises from the fact that he's only interested in taking tiny amount of profit over time, just only interested in taking just tiny amount of profit. So that being the case, he's not really interested in making sure that this particular that this is the particular setup he trades, or this is just the only setup he trades. No, he's only interested in whenever whenever he spots an opportunity, he dives into it. Whenever he sees an opportunity in the market, he dives into it, irrespective of whether it's a downtrend, a ranging market. So a scalper is shorting. If he sees a shorting opportunity, he shorts. If he sees a longing opportunity, he longs. Okay, so is a very versatile. He trades all market setups. Okay, that's why I said we are many hats. So a scalper wears many hats. Okay, many hats. Then visualize potential moves. Okay, in our last video, I pointed out that the most money you make from market is by anticipating and not by reacting. You make the most money in this market by anticipating and not by reacting. In our Telegram channel, where we normally do drop free signals, earlier during the day, I looked at Lux Perpetual, and I told people that there was going to be a fake out. Okay, and of course, when the fake out started happening, when the breakout started happening, I wasn't really worried. I wasn't really perturbed, because I already knew that it would definitely end up being a fake out, and it actually played out that way. So this thing arises when you have perfectly understood the market you're trading, you've perfectly mastered the very market you're trading, so that you are anticipating and you are not reacting. So when the thing you anticipated, when it starts happening, you must have already planned yourself. You must have already planned your trade and told yourself, this is what I'll be doing when this thing starts occurring. So you make the most money by anticipating, so by visualizing the potential move before it actually occurs. Okay, and then learn to go with the flow. We've said it before that a scalper is not pretty much interested in trend. He says he's not the type of person that comes and says, I only trade uptrend, or I only trade downtrend, or I only trade a ranging market. No, he goes with the flow. Whatever the market presents, whatever the market gives him, that's what he trades. Whatever opportunity he spots in the market, he goes balls deep into it, because he's only interested in taking tiny profits. He's only interested in making small profits that he can accumulate over a given number of time. Okay, scalping is intuitive. I've said that is intuitive because whatever opportunity, you don't really care. You don't need to start checking, okay, has this one done this? Has this market, this is what I normally look out for. Has a breakout occurred? Was there a rejection? Is there a retest? No, he's not really interested in that. Whatever opportunity he sees, he dives into it. Most scalpers are not really very good at analyzing. They don't really have time for analyzing the market, because what they're only interested in is taking tiny amount of profit over time. Okay, so most of them don't really have time to start doing the analysis, start drawing charts or reading charts and all that. Once they see an opportunity that can give them a particular amount of money, could be $2, could be $3, they go into it, and once they make that profit, they're out of the market. Okay, so right, guys, that's just the little thing I want to share with us today. And yeah, gradually we are inching home. Gradually we are coming to the end of our 10 days YouTube challenge. I don't know what you've been able to learn so far. I don't know the lessons. I don't know how profitable it's been for you. And for me personally, it's been a very challenging one. And I hope you are documenting your experiences, because rightfully I am doing so. Till I come your way again, I remain your man, Mr. X to the O to the L to the U to the Sean, Mr. Solution.